Hello, welcome to GameGazm. I'm Jay.
I'm Bren.
And today we were going to be reviewing Far Cry 4.
That's right. What did you think of it?
Well, it's a far cry away from the third one.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Kirat.
What kind of an accent was that?
Kiratian? Those words really mean a lot, and it's evidence that you're being welcomed not only to this scenic country, but a game that's well made, actually finished, and it doesn't feature large game-destroying bugs. From Ubisoft? Wowzers, you guys pulled this one out of the bag after that sorry excuse Assassin's Creed Unity. Anyway, enough of that. Far Cry 4 is a beautiful game to behold, and if you're a massive fan of Far Cry 3, like me, then you'll feel right at home here.
You begin by entering the country on a bus, and this trip is quickly ended when the chopper arrives and Pagan Min, the game's bad dude, basically takes you prisoner, but in a really friendly way. Honest.
You and I are gonna tear shit up!
After this introduction, you are tasked with escaping, but it's at this point you really are not sure what's going on, and the mystery of the game plot starts to grab you. From this point on, it firmly grips you and doesn't let go.
Those of you familiar with Far Cry 3 will be happy to learn that they haven't messed with the formula but refined it and added to it in a very good way. Aside from the obvious graphical update, there are tweaks like you can now bait animals using hides from lesser animals to attract predators towards groups of enemies. Before, I would be hopelessly trying to lure a tiger into a compound by throwing rocks every few feet. Now I can hurl the meat and oh look! This angry bear has shown up. Oh, nom 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 nom.
There are a ton of weapons to unlock, purchase and upgrade with various attachments that really allow you to personalise your style of combat. Balls to the wall shooting or sneaky stabby stabby.
Is that what they call it in the game, Jay?
No. To aid you in your combat, you can earn skill points. These are gained through completing missions, side quests and generally doing cool stuff. These allow you to unlock different perks, like Death from Above on the Tiger skill tree, lets you pounce on an enemy like a fat kid on a cake. Super sweet. Perks on the Elephant skill tree enable things like increased health or reduced damage from fire, etc.
Tower climbing is back to unlock more areas on the map. Some of you may think, oh well, this is just like Assassin's Creed's towers. But no, you actually have to figure out the tower to get on top of it. They start easy and get more and more tricky. Once conquered, these towers remove the fog from the map, and the map is huge. There's loads to explore and lots of animals to be eaten by. I ran into the most feared creature in the game, and it almost killed me. I was lucky to escape the clutches of the honey badger! Seriously, the little blighter caught me off guard. That and I had some honey. Possibly his honey.
New to the game is the grappling hook that allows you to lock onto certain climbable points to scale tricky mountain areas. As rocky and cliffy as Kirat is, it never feels like anything is out of reach, and you can traverse the world quite happily on foot. Using the grappling hook to swing across large gaps is quite thrilling.
King of the Swingers. The Jungle VIP.
Shooby-doo.
I wanna be like you. The crafting is back, also with a few tweaks. Like now if you pick up green leaves, you can automatically craft healing medicine without having to enter the crafting menu. You can also use animal hides to craft weapon holsters and upgraded pouches to carry more ammo and gear. There are other niceties too, purely for the PS4 edition, where they've actually included a use for the touchpad. I know, right? I'll give you a moment to close your jaw. Closed? Right, yes, it's only for the weapon wheel, but it's super responsive and really handy to have for quick selecting your weapons and throwables.
Driving vehicles was a big part of Far Cry 3, but now it's even better. You can shoot whilst driving, oh yes. But you can also set the car to drive automatically. This will keep the car or quad bike on the road, whilst you are free to concentrate on shooting the guys following you. Drive by, bitches. Brilliant idea, and another addition that has really made Far Cry 4 stand out.
You can roam around hunting animals, you can follow the gripping story, you can hunt for treasure, swim, fly, whatever floats your boat, man. Or you can wander around the place simply saying wow to everything, as it all looks so amazing. Like this. Wow! What's this? What's this? What's this I'm seeing here? But there is a problem. It's not a deal breaker, but...
You went about the Sky Dome?
Yes, how did you know?
I noticed it too. The Sky Dome at night is pretty bad. The starscape looks like some square dots and not very nice to look at. Like we said, it's a small thing, but still, we like to have nice sky domes.
I also noticed a problem. These candles here, they look nice, well modelled, Add a nice ambiance to the room.
Yeah, so?
These, however, are basically a primitive with a texture on them. Come on. I mean, I know certain things have to be low poly, but damn, if it's gonna look like that, then just leave it out.
So as you can probably tell, we're really struggling to find anything wrong with Far Cry 4, as all of it pretty much fits together perfectly. The characters and script are very well designed and bring this crazy world to life better than any previous Far Cry game. There's ridiculous amounts of collectibles to find, and you can expect to spend months mopping up every last thing you can do in the game.
The co-op missions aren't intrusive, and you don't have to have a co-op partner, but it can help if you're struggling with a certain mission. It's integrated really well into the game world, and is a welcome addition. Especially when you can ride shotgun on a frickin' gyrocopter. Want to ride an elephant? Go ahead. Want to throw knives at a target for fun? Go ahead. Want to play the best game ever? Okay, that's a bit much. But Far Cry is a sigh of relief after all the problems with recent titles. It's big, it's bold, it grabs you by the balls and lets you ride an elephant into battle, earning Far Cry 4 a GameGazm 10.
But Brendan, we can't score it a 10. The NPCs do get a little annoying when they constantly shoot at birds, and remember that sky dome? Not to mention those who am I kidding? You're right, it's a 10. I can't mark it down for crappy sky domes and botched candles, but I will say this. Whoever is in charge of those candles and sky domes, I'm wagging my finger at you in disgust right now. You can't see me, but I am.
And on that bombshell, back to you, Brendan.
Thanks, Bren. And that was Far Cry 4. I heard an IGN said that the game had some weak characters.
What's an IGN?
Nobody cares, Jay. Nobody cares.